Overthinking is one of the most common mental habits people struggle with. At first, it feels like you are trying to solve a problem. You replay conversations, you analyze situations, you imagine different outcomes. Your mind keeps searching for the perfect answer. But something strange begins to happen the longer this process continues. Instead of gaining clarity, you start feeling more confused. Instead of feeling prepared, you feel more anxious. And instead of solving the problem, your mind creates 10 new ones. This happens because overthinking is not actually problem solving. It is the mind trying to control uncertainty. The brain dislikes situations where the outcome is unknown, so it begins running mental simulations. What if this happens? What if I said the wrong thing? What if something goes wrong later? Each new question creates another loop of thinking. And each loop increases emotional tension. Over time, the mind becomes trapped in a cycle. You believe that if you just think a little longer, you will finally find the answer that removes all doubt. But most real-life situations do not work that way. Life rarely provides perfect certainty, so the mind keeps searching for something that does not exist. The result is mental exhaustion. Ironically, the more you think, the less clearly you see the situation. This is because the brain is designed to make decisions with limited information. Once you have enough information to act, continuing to analyze rarely improves the outcome. Instead, it feeds anxiety. Overthinking also creates emotional stories that may not be true. Your mind begins predicting negative outcomes. It imagines rejection, failure, or conflict. But these predictions are often based on fear rather than evidence, and when those imagined outcomes feel real, your body reacts as if they are actually happening. Stress increases, your focus narrows, your emotions intensify. The original situation becomes much larger than it really is. Breaking this cycle requires a different approach. Instead of asking your mind to find the perfect answer, you shift your focus to action. Small decisions interrupt overthinking. Movement breaks the loop. Even a simple step forward gives your brain new information that thinking alone cannot provide. Another powerful tool is awareness. The moment you notice that your mind is looping through the same thoughts again and again, something important happens. You step outside the loop. Instead of being trapped in the spiral, you are now observing it. That awareness creates space, and, in that space, you can remind yourself of something important. Thinking longer does not always produce better answers. Sometimes clarity appears after action. Overthinking convinces you that more thinking will solve everything, but real progress usually begins the moment you stop trying to solve life entirely inside your head and start engaging with the world outside of it.